Right. Well, we did see a nice morning, and we're going to be looking at a nice afternoon, but the fire danger is going to be rather high, as the only problem that we're going to really have this afternoon, if you like nice weather, is the wind. And the winds will be kicking up quite a bit this afternoon. 69 degrees the current temperature, so it is nice and warm out there with lots of sunshine, but the winds are sustained up to 13 miles per hour. So not exactly the ideal day to be out and about. Temperatures across the north into the 60s to low 70s, even reaching 80 degrees in Tucumcari. 70s and 80s across the south. A very warm afternoon in progress across the southeastern corner of the state, where we're already in the mid 80s. And the winds are kicking up almost statewide with a 40-mile-per-hour wind gust in Raton, 33 in Las Vegas, up to 22 in Roswell, 33 in Carlsbad, 36 in Ruidoso, 38 in Gallup. Any way you slice it, we are dealing with wind across the entire state, but believe it or not, we may not be seeing the least windy day of the week. In fact, we're going to have another storm system move into our direction, and by the weekend, we could be looking at even more wind after getting a little bit of a break late in the week. Farmington back up to a 40-mile-per-hour wind gust by the weekend, up to 45 in Silver City for Saturday and Sunday. Across the east, not much better. In fact, quite a bit worse. We're up to a 55-mile-per-hour wind gust in Las Vegas on Saturday. Not much of a break either. Up to 35-mile-per-hour wind gust on Thursday and Friday. A little bit of a break in Roswell on Thursday before we see winds gust up to 50 miles per hour during the day on Saturday. And in the metro area, Santa Fe looking at a little bit of a break on Thursday and Friday before seeing those winds approach 50 miles per hour at a wind gust as well, and up to 45 for Albuquerque over the weekend. But the difference with the weekend storm is that we may actually get a couple of showers going across especially the northern half of the state. That is not the case with this storm, though. This one is passing well to our north, and it is working in some drier air, and that is what's leading to some of our elevated fire danger for this afternoon. So as we go throughout the day, we will be looking at a little bit of a different setup than what we had yesterday. Yesterday, we had enough moisture to get some of those clouds forming over the Albuquerque metro area, and we even got a couple of those spot showers going across the higher terrain of the northern mountains. But the difference today is that we are working in much drier air, so we are not going to see any shower activity as that drier air completely blocks out all the moisture on the bottom end of this storm system. And in addition to that, we're going to be dealing with the winds on the bottom end of this storm system as well. You put that together, and we have all the ingredients you need in combination with the warm temperatures to have that elevated fire danger for this afternoon. So it is going to be a tricky afternoon as far as fire weather goes. Red flag warnings in effect across much of the state until 8 o'clock tonight. Over the southern Colorado locations for this afternoon, breezy with winds gusting up to 40 miles per hour. A little bit of a break on Thursday and Friday from the wind, but then that next storm system could throw a few showers our way and a little bit more wind as well. Meanwhile, over in the northwest, we're going to be looking at temperatures in the 60s to low 70s with winds gusting up to 35 miles per hour. Better chances of showers over the weekend, with yet another dose of wind. Over the southwest, very windy with winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour. We get a little bit of a break from the wind late in the week before another round of wind over the weekend. Over the southeast, winds gusting up to 40 miles per hour, very warm, approaching 90 degrees for several locations, and we stay warm and breezy through the end of the week. More wind on the way for the weekend over the northeast, blowing dust with winds gusting up to 45 miles per hour. Temperatures into the 70s and 80s. We'll see a chance at a few showers late in the weekend and early next week, but we'll also be dealing with another dose of wind as well. Over the northern mountains, dry and windy with winds gusting up to 45 miles per hour. More wind on the way this weekend with a chance to add a couple of showers and storms over the east mountains. Winds gusting up to 40 miles per hour, highs in the upper 60s to low 70s in the metro. We'll top out in the mid to upper 70s this afternoon, so a very warm day, but very breezy with winds gusting up to 35 miles per hour. Break from the wind for Thursday and Friday before more wind for the weekend and a chance at a couple of showers and storms.
Okay, thank you, John.